Alright, we're back. And I remembered to hit the record button this time, so that's exciting. Anyway, Jeremy, sorry I didn't say it before. Welcome. How are you doing? It is time for more Tales of Legendia. We're in the Thunder Monument trying to get Harriet a pet to help her dad. Or not help her dad. Well, I guess it helped its research, but... Hey, there it is! Get back here! The little bugger sure moves fast enough. Sentinel, it went that way. Alright. Leave it to me. Look out! Are you two alright? Sentinel, you sure got a hot head. Look who's talking. Ow. That just now was Moses' fault. The perfect chance blown. I've got my pride as a beast tamer. I can't let Sentinel get credit for this one. See, look, it's coming back to play with me. It's acting a little strange. It looks scared. Unless my eyes are deceiving me, there's another monster behind it. A very powerful looking one. I see it too. Its parent? No, just another monster. Unfortunately, this doesn't seem to be an illusion. Alright, bring it on! That'd be the boss of this area, I'll bet. It eats Moses in one bite.
Oh, this is...
Oh, it's Fafnir. Okay.
Nothing. All right. This tempest from distant regions. Stretch out thy tiger's arms and lead my enemies to their good. Black, let him do that. Sovereign Alpha.
Alright. He doesn't have any weaknesses. That's good. No resistances either, it looks like. Alright.
Tempest Gambit. Fireball. Thunder Arrow. New Blade. Tiger Tempest. Go, go, go. He got to
Why is Shirley over here? What? Alright, you can die, Shirley. I don't give a fuck.
Beast Impact. Beast Impact. Black Hole. Give it. Shining Sword. He got to me. Go, go, go. Give it. Sword Ring Phantom. Fireball. Revive. Alpha Tempest. Sword Ring Phantom. Fireball. Go, go, go.
I don't understand why Shirley is standing with the curve. I don't know why I just read to just settle in Sentinel Coolidge, but...
Silence. Go, go, go.
That's a ridiculous name. Yeah,
He got to me.
I don't know what's more ridiculous to me. Names like Sentinel in a JRPG, or names like,
Cure.
Luke.
Sword Rain. Sword Rain Demon. Allow me to help. New Rally. Thanks for the help. Demon Fang Blast. Allow me to help. Black Hole.
I really like Captain Black Hole. I don't know if that's doing a lot of damage. Maddie doesn't seem to do much damage in this game. For a boss, this guy's not doing anything different from your standard dragon either.
Shining Storm. Demon Fang. Revive. He got to me. Sword Rain Demon. Fireball. What are you up to? Eagle Rising. Tiger Beast Impact. Taunt.
Beast
He got
Impact!
to me. He got to me.
Demon Strike! Demon Strike!
Go, go, go.
He's almost dead though.
Revive. Gambit. Tempest
You
Gambit.
know JRPGs with characters named Paul.
Oh no.
Paul. What a ridiculous name for a cat.
Check it out, Cheryl.
Aw.
Wow, that's great.
Hey, good EXP, look at that. Got some purple ores too. Shirley earned a new title. Sick. Alright, I don't know what title she got, but. Yeah, we beat it! Ha! Moses, are you even capable of being calm? What's that supposed to mean? Quiet, you two, you'll scare it away. Don't run away from me now. Easy, easy. Yes, I got it. Hey, Chocobo, hello. You're, there we go. Oh, look at that. That's a good Link emote. Hattie sure looks happy. Or JRPG, where the party has a standard, completely absurd JRPG names, but the NPCs all have regular names, and make fun of the party for their names. Yeah. Now goes Legendia. Well, we're on the character quest, so we're doing pretty good. She just completed phase 1 of Operation Stun Will. I thought it was Operation Surprise Will. Does it really matter? It is Norma talking after all. See, isn't that just a little bit rude? Hey, stop! Settle down! Now look what happened. My hairpin came out. That's a memento from Mom. What are you gonna do if it breaks, huh? Hattie! No. Shirley! So they're gonna make me fight it again? She just tried it again. Well, she's dead. The Four Fiends and Stranger of Paradise, which two I think was the easiest of the four? I actually had a lot of trouble with Tiamat. In their first incarnation, I think I had the easiest time with Lich. It was unusually tough. Don't tell me that it's... It's the Black Mist again. Shirley, are you alright? But yeah, I think I one-shot Lich. Then I had Kraken. So I had the hardest time with Tiamat, then Marlith, then Kraken, and then Lich. I'm fine, but... I was vibing to the music so hard in Marlith, so I think I might have had a lot of trouble with that. The game just kills Shirley off here. I mean, people probably would have been happy about that. Hattie, my hairpin, the flower's broken. It may be dangerous to stay here. Let's go ahead and get back to town. Hattie, can you stand? I mean, easy, subjective, right? What you find easy, another person not necessarily is going to. But... yeah, easy is completely objective.
Oh, this is nothing. Go! Allow me to help. Cheerleader up! Focus!
There's plenty of other things that make Tiamat hard, like
Good call, Shirley.
timing your attacks on like she has a bunch of attacks that she does where if you don't know the range on them, you're gonna get fucked. And then sometimes the tell for it is the same as another attack, so you might just completely mispick which attack she's doing, which is a pain in the ass. But ultimately, I think I got pretty good at taking down Tiamat.
Blizzard!
I think.
Sammy, that was so cool!
Yeah.
Like I said, I one-shot Lich, and Kraken wasn't too bad. He had a few moves he did that were annoying. But I got pretty good at baiting him into jumping out of the water and smashing him into me and avoiding that. Sane has been watching playing Stranger of Paradise recently too. He seems to really be liking it, which I'm glad. I like it. Makes me happy. Sounds like to beat up Tiamat because it sounds like Tiamat. I mean, basically, yeah. I mean, who doesn't? I forgot to open this up despite using the pineapple dough. You like it more than FF16? I don't know if I liked it more than FF16, but it did make me happy.
Coming from behind? Huh, wait.
Coil!
Furious maiden of ice and snow, born on the strength of the storm, rain down! Fire! Blizzard! My tiger! What are you up to?
I might, because it like
Furious maiden of
it
ice and
blends.
snow,
It's a nice blend of like every Final Fantasy game in a way, and that makes me happy. Although I'm not a big fan of the DLC in Stranger of Paradise. Thieves Cape. Oh. One new gear. Okay, Thunder Cape, that's a bit better. You also like World of Final Fantasy significantly more than FF15? I like Waff. Waffle's hat made me happy as well.
This one's a walk in the park.
Again, not sure I liked it more than FF15, but I had fun with FF15. There's just things I don't like about FF15. But they're more development choices than the game itself. There is an FF14 section in Stranger of Paradise. The second level is an FF14 section. Based on the Sastasher Seagrot. Server downtime. There isn't a lot of server downtime in FF14. Like, that doesn't happen all that, like, so often that it's a huge problem. Like, sure, server downtime happens, but it's generally not super bad in FF14. Not usually. The worst was the launch of Endwalker, because actually the worst was the launch of Stormblood. My bad. My bad. That one was just awful, and no excuses can be made for that. But Endwalker, they ordered servers, but because of the fucking backlog of silicon and semiconductors, the servers couldn't be made in time, so they had to make do.
This one's a walk in the park.
Well, you see, the thing with FF14 1.0 is that the servers themselves weren't terrible.
Go, go, go!
Like, the servers themselves are on the board weren't all that bad. A lot of the issues from that stem from development choices and the game. Rob on Extreme, exactly. Aya knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Great.
Fucking Rob on Extreme. Now, in case you're wondering, Rob on Extreme is not an actual encounter the way you'd expect encounters to be. It was this point in the story, you'd get to it and the game would just be like, nope, I'm not doing this, I'm not loading this, and then it would just not load it. And people were forming like gigantic lines to eventually make their way through one by one on the quest, because if too many people were loading it, they found that was a problem with it. So it was like a fucking giant line throughout the zone getting people through. You want to try on once you get to fight all the Grand Company leaders? Now, there are people in chat who haven't played the, who haven't done all the stories. I'm going to avoid talking about the story for them. But I will say that due to events in the story, there are points where I really want to beat the crap out of the leaders of each of the city-states. It would make me happy. Too late, you spoiled the story for me. That's why you didn't name anyone. Never playing 14 again, and it's all PMS's fault. Fixed it for you. Man, we are 1% away from taking down Pallas Athena. We almost had her.
Focus. Allow me to help.
How did you?
Rally. Thanks for the help. Cheerleader rock. Thanks for the help.
Damn you, PMS? Exactly.
You brought this on yourself.
I think Pallas Athena is the first time I've been not super psyched about a final boss of a raid, though. Like, the fight is cool, don't get me wrong. The first half of it I really like, even if people screw it up a lot. I think Teach might be worried. Let's go back to town. Yeah, let's do that. Are you okay, Harriet? But the second half of the fight, I think I wanted something that was not a rehash of something we got before. Like, the voice lines are slightly different, but are reused from Ultima. And I guess they're doing that on purpose because she's a reference to Ultima, but for a final boss of a tier to just be a reference to another boss feels to me anyway.
Allow me to help. Round dasher. Let's go, see? Oh, okay.
I'd say Papalima went through some changes. I'd also be concerned as to why Athena, in all of her powerful power, chose Papalimo to be the form she chose.
Go away! King who supports the most distant brothers! Receive this foolish offering. Allow me to help. Round dasher!
It's small and hard to hit. I mean, that doesn't matter in FF.
I should have seen that coming. Rolling stone! Fireball!
Stone crush.
What's he planning to do? Go, go, go! What are you up to? Cheerleader rock! Allow me to help.
I have my moments.
But hey, if you want to do something fun, Jeremy, try RP walking past a Morble or a Malboro in FF14. Wow, they're really giving you a lot of Ash's little brother and Ash's stepfather. So you did leave the city. I'm sorry we took Harriet out without telling you, Will. We should have consulted with you beforehand, even if we were just going out to play. It's our fault. Your little girl didn't do nothing wrong. You're well aware of how dangerous it is outside of Veritas Beacon. You wouldn't take a child with you for no good reason. Nah, it really wasn't anything special. Harriet must have made a request that you couldn't bring yourself to refuse. What? Is that bad? Ow! Hey, stop! Please wait! Hattie did this for you! Stop it! You're hurting me! I guess Will can see right through us. Seems like we really ticked him off. I understand he was worried, but he could have at least listened to what we had to say. We should probably wait until things cool down a bit. We're responsible too. Let's go to Will's house and see if we can talk to him. Yeah. For Christmas this year, we're depriving Ash of his step-family. You know what they should add for FF14? A throw command that you can use on Lalafell players. For Xmas this year, we'll also be banning PMN from the chat. I'm not sure Lalafell players would like that. Then again, if they added that command, I'm not sure anyone would give a damn about Lalafell players. It would become clear that the devs probably do not. We'll also be permanently banning... I mean, Pima basically banned herself. She doesn't show up. How many times do I have to tell you to not leave the city? Have you got anything to say for yourself? Why did you disobey me? Will, really, that's enough. There was a reason. You two, stay out of this. I'm talking to Harriet. Shirley, what happened to you? Oh, this? I was just clumsy. I presume this was Harriet's fault? I thought so. One of my friends has now been injured because of you. How do you intend to take responsibility for that? Will, you're taking this too far. I told you to stay out of this, didn't you hear me? This is all a result of your selfish behavior. You're causing trouble for everyone. I was just... You put everyone in danger and even let them get hurt for no good reason. But I didn't want to lose my hairpin. Your hairpin? You put the people I care about in danger for that thing? Hey, don't talk about my hairpin like that! Hmm? People you care about, please! I have things that I care about too! Not like you'd care about what matters to me. Why don't you just spend all your time with your precious friends then? I hate you! I want you to die! You should have been the one who died, not Mom! I'm sorry you had to see that. This isn't the time to act all tough, Will. I'll go after her. Is this the hairpin she was talking about? She said her mother gave it to her. It's very important to her. I don't need him. I don't need him anymore. Hattie, listen to me. I don't need anyone but Mom. I don't need him. I don't want to see his face ever again. Hattie. How come he gets to live and Mom had to die? It's just what happens. Sometimes Piamet chooses the mom. How is she? Don't you think you could have at least listened to what she had to say? You know, it was all for you, Will. Harriet asked us to go to the Thunder Monument. I'm sure you can figure out why. I think she was looking for something that would help break the ice between you two. She doesn't know what to say to you. She doesn't know where to start. Isn't it your job to notice that? Please talk with her, Will. Really talk. I just remembered something I need to do. I'll be at home. Mira. Will, please wait. Let's follow him. Yeah, let's stalk him. Good plan. I like this plan. This woman has stuffed dogs. I just want to point that out. It's hard to follow him when we don't actually know where he went. Can I go to the bakery now and just start baking? I imagine he probably went to the district here because somebody in town will be able to repair the hairpin. Oh, there's a cat on Earth. Oh, he actually did just go home. Or maybe not. Will, are you here? Maybe he's on the second floor. That room, the door's open. It's always been locked until now. What is this? It's pathetic, even after I've gone so far as to make this. Will, this is... I want to break the ice just as badly. What do you mean? I just can't talk to her normally. All I can do is scold her, warn her, things like that. If you understand that much, then what's left is simple. You need to tell Harriet that what you just told us. Yes. Hattie's always thinking about you. I'm her father, but I've never done anything fatherly for her. You can start now. The two of you are both here. You care about her deeply, don't you? This room shows your true feelings, doesn't it? There are times when I question the choices I've made. Perhaps I shouldn't have come back to the legacy. What do you mean? Haven't you been on the legacy the whole 10 years? You said you'd have been arrested immediately if you went back to the mainland. From Amelia's parents' point of view, I was guilty of kidnapping an aristocrat's daughter. If I'd been caught, I might have gotten a death sentence. But you still went to the mainland. Why? Could you stand it? Did you live out here on Legacy, ripped away from the ones you love? I immediately followed them to the mainland. I wanted to be with my wife and daughter, or at least as close to them as I could. Why are you on the Legacy now? At the time, there were only two things that mattered to me. If I had lost those, my determination would have crumbled as well. Is it because of Amelia's death? Her body was weak to begin with. I may have shortened her life by bringing her to the Legacy. But the other thing that was important to you, Hattie, was still on the mainland. Surely she needed you even more after losing her mother. I went to the funeral knowing full well that I would probably be captured. Harriet cried the whole time in front of Amelia's grave while screaming her hatred for me. I never thought that the day would come when I'd hear her say those words again. That I should have died instead of Amelia. Even for me, that's hard to take. Will, is that why you came back to the Legacy? I was arrested at the funeral, and they exiled me here. So they decided not to execute you after all. Apparently it was Amelia's last wish that they spare me. I'm not sure why I'm telling you all this. I'm gonna go for a walk and calm down. Please keep an eye on Harriet for a little while. Those two are gonna be okay, right? Of course. They feel the same way about each other. I think the two of us should know that better than anyone. Yeah, I think so too. Let's go check on Harriet. Hattie, come on out. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to see anyone. Staying here isn't going to resolve anything. I don't care. If I knew things were going to be like this, I would have stayed with Mom. I should have never come to this place. I'm going back to the mainland. I'm going to forget everything. I'm coming in. I'm going back to where Mom is. You can't stop me. What do you want? Go away. We're going out. No, I'm not going anywhere. I have something I'd like to show you. Come on. What is it? We're going to take her to that room, right? Yeah. Alright, before we do that, it is time for a break, so give me a sec. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Got more Tales of Legendia.